Alright guys, Zohan here, and I'm bringing you guys a review so far of my first 2 days at working for Instacart. Today was my second day, yesterday was my first. I'm going across this intersection. And yesterday, I did 3 orders. I made like 58 bucks, and it was a 5-hour shift, but it wasn't a peak day, it's a Wednesday. And today isn't a peak day either, and I only did a 2-hour shift, and it's 10 minutes before the end of my little shift, and I haven't got 1 order. And as I'm driving right now, I'm in the heat zone where it says there are orders, or where there are supposed to be orders, and I haven't got anything today, so that's disappointing. Basically just wasted 2 hours, but hey, so be it, I guess. It's, it's not guaranteed work. But yesterday I did 3 orders. Could have done 4, but I took a 20-minute break right as an order popped up, and it got rid of the order. So that sucked. But it is really easy. It's easy. It's simple. It's very hard to mess this up, because when you are in the grocery store, it gives you the list of the items and it tells you where they're at. Now, it's not always correct. For instance, it listed something was in the deli aisle when it clearly was not going to be in the deli aisle. But hey, it's not perfect, right? And but when you are going through the store and you're doing the person's list, you have to scan every item, and it will tell you if the item is wrong. So it's damn near impossible to fuck it up, at least from what I understand. By the way, I understand I don't have to drive around for the heat zone, but I'm bored out of my fucking mind, so we're driving around. Anyway, so I did 3 orders yesterday. The first order was for, I believe, 12 items, but it was 16 units. And that didn't take me very long. It was all very basic stuff. And you get paid, your flat amount plus 40 cents an item. Depending on if it's a peak day, or like some of them have 2 fire things. I'm assuming that's a double peak day. It can be more. But that was easy. I took it to the lady. I was very stupid. She said go to the front door and not the carpeted door. But the front door was carpeted, so I assumed she meant the other door, and she didn't, so I kind of looked stupid, but she rated me 100%, 5 stars, so that was awesome. The second lady, by the way, I sat around for about an hour and a half yesterday before I got my first order, and I drove about 20 minutes to a heat zone, and I got that order. And all 3 of the orders were in the same heat zone, about 20 minutes away. Anyway, the second order was 53 items, 58 units. And I would say like 45 of those items were baby food or baby related. So that took me a little longer, because I don't have a kid. No one in my family has children that I go shopping for. So I had no idea where to look or what I was looking for. But I got it done, and I still finished that order like 30 minutes before the time was due, and I averaged like 82 seconds an item or some shit. And then the last lady, which kind of irked me. After that last order I'd finished, it was like 4:30-ish, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna drive back towards home, because I understand that the time I signed up for said I was supposed to end at 5, and I understand that time really means I'm taking orders until 5, but I assumed if I drove away it wouldn't give me orders there. Wrong. As soon as I drove all the way back 20 minutes to town, I got a batch order, and it was for that store 20 minutes away I just gone to, and I was like, okay. I mean, it's not like I have to take the order, but I want money, and I don't want to not take it because it looks bad, I'm assuming. So I took the order, and it was only 8 items, and It was all Mexican food. I'm assuming they were making Mexican for dinner. But I'm just driving around, by the way. No specific place. But it was 8 items. I drove 20 minutes to get them. And the lady didn't fucking tip me. So that trip I made, I don't know, like $8, and she didn't tip me. And that fucking, it is irritating. And it's like any other job, I understand, where, you know, people are not obligated to tip you because I'm already getting paid a flat, you know, like, I think it's like $6.25 and then 50 or 40 cents an item, blah, blah, blah. But it's frustrating. Especially if you're going to order that little of an amount and then not tip me. Come on, dude. Like I said, I was assuming if I drove away from the heat zone and back away, it wouldn't give me orders for that zone. But that does not appear to be the case. And then, like I said, today, I started my shift at 3. It is now 4:48, and I didn't get an order today. But I digress. You know, I'm assuming there will be some days, especially the weekdays. Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays are not peak days, where I might not get any orders. I understand. But I signed up tomorrow for a 3-hour shift in a different zone. I'm currently not working Saturday unless hours become available, then I probably will take them. And then Sunday I'm working 8 to 10. Monday I'm working 2 to 6. Yeah, no, 2 to 7. Tuesday I'm working 3 to 7. Wednesday I'm working, I think, 10 to 2 maybe. Thursday I'm working 5 to 7 because I have a doctor's appointment, but I might end up canceling those hours because I don't know how long I'm going to be at the doctor. And then Friday I'm working 10 to 2. And Saturday is the big shift I signed up for. It's a peak day. And I signed up for a 10 to 7. And I'm still kind of deciding if I'm going to work that whole shift. Or cancel some of those hours. But, you know, I could use the money. And how bad could it be, right? The only thing I do have some concerns for is if I get, like, I know it's possible they can make you do two orders at once if they're at the same store. And I don't want to have to carry around 2 shopping carts and all this and that. So, we'll see how that goes. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm not obligated to take every order, but I want to take, I think you have to take 80% within the last 30 batches to qualify for, like, hourly guarantees. I guess that means if you get no work, you still get an hourly guarantee. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But, yeah. So today was boring. Yesterday was fine. I didn't have any issues. The second lady, though, unfortunately, I felt so bad because, you know, it was mostly baby stuff, and a lot of it was out of stock at the store they sent me to. So I had to keep, you know, saying, oh, this is out of stock. Do you want a replacement, refund, this, that, and the other? And she was cool. She was very nice. She understood. It also didn't help that I've never shopped at that store because it's in a town away from me and I don't go there ever. I don't even go to that town, like, for thrifting or anything. So I've never been in there. But, you know, learn as you go is the thing. So I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to do this next week of shifts. As far as I know, I'm going to work all of them except maybe Thursday. And I will give you guys an update at the end of next Saturday's shift. I'll let you guys know some overall thoughts, if I'm going to keep doing this. Is it worth it? Because I know a lot of people's big question is, well, you don't get paid for gas. What if a delivery is way away? Well, the zones are pretty local to your area. Actually, the zone I work in, actually, is way big. But if you go over 14 miles, you get $5. And if a person places a very large order of over $200, you also get $5. So on some orders, you can make like an extra $10 just for delivering and it being a large order. The other thing that I will touch on real quick is time. Yes, you are timed. yesterday I was way ahead of schedule and I didn't mess it up. But they give you a lot of time. For instance, the lady that had, it was 53 items, or 58 items, and it was mostly baby food. I got that order at like 1:30 maybe, somewhere around there, 1:20, 1:30. And they gave me until I think 3:42 to deliver it. And I was done shopping about maybe 2:45, somewhere around there. And the delivery was like 7 minutes away, so I was way done. So that's great. They give you plenty of time. Now, that being said, I don't know if that time will stay as large as it is. Maybe it's only because I'm a new shopper. I don't know. Maybe they'll start getting stricter on the times. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to end this here, and I will give you all an update next Saturday night. Also, pickups video is coming. I finally picked up some games. And I shaved my head. But that's it, guys. I'll see y'all later.